Okay, good morning, my youth. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so I've been speaking with you guys about action and reaction. I need you to take action, all right? In the process of you taking action, life is going to happen, so I need you to react to it. Do not fall back and, take your hands off of it. No, I need you to react to it accordingly, all right? And when life happens, not only I need you to react, which it goes parallel with one another. I need you to respond within a significant time frame. All right. There's no time to just fall back and take your hands off of it. No, this is on you. You have to get back up. Granted, people may motivate you to get back in the game. Granted, people might, encourage you to get back in the game, but the choice is yours. The decision is yours. The action that's required, you reacting and responding in a significant time frame, that is on you. That is your decision. So, right now I want to speak to you guys about consequences. In fact, I want to speak to us parents about accountability and to you, the youth, about consequences. All right. So us parents, we have to hold our children accountable, period. In a healthy way, of course, in a healthy way. Nothing to condemn them, nothing in a abusive way, like all in a healthy way, because we have to understand the precious angels that we see our children as. The world isn't going to see them in that same light. They're not going to. And if we don't hold them accountable, us not holding their actions, their behavior, accountable, then those same actions and behaviors will be linked to consequences, because they don't see our children, as we see them. All right. So we have to hold them accountable. We have to discipline them. We have to guide them. We have to pour into them. We have to do all these things that's going to build and lift them up. So yes, we have to hold them accountable, because it will succumb to consequences if we don't do so. That's on us. It's on us. And then as they get older, yes, the choice is theirs. You know what I'm saying? But we have to give them the tools to work with. We have to give them the tools to fight with. We have to give them the tools that's going to sustain them and grow them. All right. So children, the youth, I need you guys to listen to us parents when we are trying to hold you accountable for your behavior, for your actions, because it's out of love. You understand? Look at a lot of your, I'm gonna say your what's the word for I can't find a word for it. Look, if you look on the news, or if you probably hear about it in the streets, in school or whatever, like, the people going to jail, your counterparts going to jail, getting killed and stuff like that. You have to be, you have to find a medium. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you have to be mindful of your surroundings. You have to be aware of the people you are around. All right. So you have to understand when you are associated with a crowd. Let's say it could be all fun and games, but you have to understand, like, your actions and the things that you do, like that brings about consequences if you're not careful. You know what I'm saying? So you have to listen to parents. You have to listen to your elders. You have to listen to people who have been down that path before, and because of the way their life turned out, or the consequences that came from their behavior and their actions, they paid for it. They see you going down that same path. So when they try to tell you, yeah, like, we might come off a little sideways or whatever, but you have to understand, first of all, no, you don't let anyone disrespect you. It's a very thin line because you feel like you're being disrespected. Boom, you blow. I need you to pull back because you have to understand if someone is taking the time, especially someone that don't know you or your teacher or whatever, if someone is taking the time out to tell you where you messing up or to tell you, you know, hey, try it this way, go about it that way. You have to understand they don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So obviously it's something that they see in you. Obviously it's something in their heart that they feel for you. Obviously they don't want you to go down the same path that they went down. Granted, you don't know their story. They know their story and they see the patterns. They see your actions. So they know where you headed. So they caring about you enough to tell you, to correct you. Receive that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what your partner say. I don't care. Forget all that. Like, this is your well-being. You have to be able to accept correction. You have to be willing to accept discipline. You have to be held accountable because if not, consequences will come. Parents, youth, listen to me. When they see the youth, when they see you guys out in the public, no particular names, no particular race, no particular gender, but when people see you out in public and you're fooling, you wilding out, like I said, they don't look at you guys as us parents look at you guys. All right. They look at you guys like, oh, another problem child. Oh, another criminal. You know what I'm saying? Like, and no, it's not right to judge at all. But what are you doing to bring about such actions? I mean, I'm sorry, certain perceptions about you. Granted, like, you could be a straight A college student. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you can be knocking it through the roof. Like, you can really have your head on straight, well put together, well mannered, you know, all these different things. And because you have dreads or goals in your mouth, or you dress a certain way, you automatically being profiled. So no, I'm not saying it's not right. But what I'm saying is, if you out in public and you behaving a certain way and you doing certain things, like, I mean, that's how they see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really. So you have to be mindful for the things that you do, the things that you say, how you carry yourself, and who cares about who judge you? You know what I'm saying? Who cares about who profile you, right? We don't care about that. But I'm speaking of your well-being, all right? Because if you're not held accountable, if you're not being disciplined, if you're not being corrected, then it's only going to embrace what you are doing. It's only going to embrace that behavior. It's only going to embrace your actions. So when you are outside of mama's house, whether you out hanging with your partners or whatever, or when you get older and you move out, guess what? Those are going to come with consequences. And some of those consequences are stiff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they're stiff. So be mindful of your actions now. Like, receive correction, receive discipline, receive the guidance. That's because we care, all right? Because we see the road that you're going down. No, we can't predict the future, but we know the consequences that came from our actions, and we trying to save you from what can come or what's down that road that you're traveling down. All right, so parents, we have to hold our children accountable in a healthy and productive way, effective as well, and the youth, man, like, we need you to take that accountability and run with it, because if not, they're going to come with consequences, and again, that could be stiff. All right, so let's get it together, knock out today. Hey. Looking forward to speaking to you guys again. Much love.